Welcome. I want to do a weekly read for love. See what comes out. This is the week of what? March 16th. Okay? It will be for March 16th, Monday. See what you can expect in your romantic life. Okay, for Monday, we have the High Priestess. Tuesday, Five of Cups. Wednesday, wow, Five of Swords. Okay. Thursday, okay, Six of Swords. And Friday, Four of Cups. Wow. There's no dressing this up, is there? Doesn't look like a very good week for someone. May not, hopefully not everybody, but somebody's not going to have a very promising week in the love department. But it is just 1 week, right? And then we have the Hanged Man affecting, it's the overall energy. It didn't get better, did it? Okay. Let's see why on Monday we have the High Priestess. This is something that you already know about. You have a deep intuition about something. So what's affecting the High Priestess? High Priestess on Monday. The King of Wands. This may be you embodying the High Priestess. Or you could be aware of a King of Wands in your energy, in your life that you're connected with, okay? Now, why disappointment with the Five of Cups on Tuesday? You're aware of something involving the King of Wands that makes you feel lost, grief, disappointment. Maybe you are breaking up with the King of Wands, or maybe you are the King of Wands and you know that you're breaking up with someone. Okay, wow, couldn't wait to come out. Queen of Pentacles, okay. So we have a Queen of Pentacles and a King of Wands in a relationship. And it looks like it's they're grieving together because of a breakup, or maybe you two are going through something together. You're not breaking up, but you're grieving. It could be the loss of someone. Then there's Five of Swords on Wednesday. Aggression, disputes, bullying, and stress. Wow. Arguments, conflict. 5 and 5, 55. Okay, why is this coming out on Wednesday? Why? The Hierophant. Over some kind of structure, organization, institution, marriage. I'm going to take this as marriage. So you two are grieving and fighting and battling it out. King of Wands and Queen of Pentacles, your marriage. But then Thursday, we do have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords moving on to calmer waters, moving forward. But you also could be leaving behind this marriage. Let's just see. Six of Swords. Six of Swords. What's affecting the Six of Swords on Thursday? Six of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles, yeah, single. I think that's a choice to be single. Moving on, calmer waters as a single independent person. This feels like a divorce. Somebody is choosing to get a divorce this week. And then Friday, we had the Four of Cups. That's like disappointment, discontent, or contemplating the things in life that are not going well. I call that normally ungrateful, bratty card. But in this case, I think you have a right to feel dissatisfied or disappointed. This is the end of a marriage. I mean, of course, you're going to feel not so great, and you will allow yourself time instead of jumping over it. Get yourself, your thoughts in order, your feelings in order, and digest it. This seems like a new decision that you're making this week. And it's so clear that that's what's going on. Okay, so why the Four of Cups? I mean, what? Expand on the Four of Cups, please. Okay, too many. Maybe all of those, but can I get one or two max? Four of Cups. Thank you. Five of Wands. Lots of fives. Five of Cups are here. Five of Swords is here. Now we have the Five of Wands. Looks like going in so many different directions here. And it even has on this card, it says best laid plans. And then everybody's going off in different directions. I think that's how you feel, and that's why you're disappointed, because this was not what you planned on. You planned on a life together, harmony, building together, someone at the end of the day, through thick and thin, that you could rely on. And now things are just up in the air, literally going in many directions that you feel like you have no control. You feel like you have no control. And then we had the Hangman as your overall energy for your love relationship this week. And it even says on this card, lack of direction, which I've never thought of the Hangman. I thought as being caught, stuck, or taking a moment to pause and reflect, which is also what you do with the Four of Cups. So it could be that. But I think also lack of direction. You don't know what's next. Like the Five of Wands. And things are out of control. What's next? I don't feel anchored. My marriage anchored me, and now I don't have that anchor. What is next? We do have moving forward to calm waters with the Nine of Pentacles as a single person, but that's not what you wanted. That's not what you signed up for. So now what? Oh, my word. I happen to look down at your overall effect of the Hangman, which is the overall energy for your love life this week. The Hangman, judgment, is what affects this overall Hangman. Two major arcanas. Judgment. You making a judgment call, both of you making this judgment call, or the divine pushing you guys to this point, making a judgment call on this relationship. Wow. Take care of yourself first and foremost. Take care of your emotions. Don't be too proud to reach out to others and talk, especially family, anyone in your family that you feel like is a safe space to talk to. Not someone who looks and lives for your disappointments, but somebody that you know is your real confidant. Get here, see what Spirit wants to say, and then I'll pull. And yep, I got my angel deck I needed for this situation. Okay, Spirit, and I do apologize. I mean, I'm sorry for what you're going through. We have Faith's Heaven. Or haven. Haven. I said heaven. Maybe that means you should be praying at this point too. If you are prayerful, it would help for you to really lean on the Lord, lean on prayer at this time. Faith's heaven. Haven. Faith's haven. Believe in the safety of your return, as every journey leads back to comfort. Believe in the safety of your return, as every journey leads back to comfort. Why? It's weird, but I just feel like, no man. Okay, I was cut off. But I was saying with the Faith's Haven, what it felt like to me was you, after all the crying, all the tears, when you're home, when you're alone, no one's around, just you and your prayers or you and your book, and after so many tears, when you just feel that healing come over you, like everything's going to be okay, and you start to feel strong, and you know that even with it just being you, everything is okay. That is like your faith's haven after your journey of even like sorrow, or your tower moment, with this relationship falling apart, that this is your everything's going to be all right moment. And then it cut off on me, but I had, you got the journey card also. Here it is. It was right on top. In journey, this angel card, that word journey was in your relationship card about the Faith's Haven. It mentioned at the end of a long journey, or something about journey. So here it says you are being called to explore new horizons, whether physical or spiritual. Be willing to travel beyond the familiar, for the path ahead holds experiences your spirit has long awaited, perhaps experiences you would never have had in this union. Sometimes things fall apart so that you can enjoy, partake, explore things that a relationship keeps you from, inhibits you from. And this is your life, and you need to go through these things. You need to see and experience these things. So just keep an open mind with that too, and know that you've got many firsts ahead of you, many joys, many thrills. Life is not over. This is not death, okay? And with that, I'll see you in the next reading.